27-year-old Michael Bryson has been missing since August 5th, 2020. Michael was attending a big party in a camping area. It was a rave birthday party, rave/birthday party. Per the witnesses, the last time Michael was seen was on August 5th, 2020, just a month ago. This was a Wednesday morning. He went missing at the campground in the Bryce Creek, Oregon area near a place called Hobo Campground and Lund Park. Witnesses say that Michael wandered away, and they say this happened at about 4:30 in the morning. Now, raves are known to be a late night, all night type of events. So to be awake and partying at that time fits with the whole idea of being involved in a rave. The Lane County Sheriff Department says that Michael has not been seen since that moment, 4:30 in the morning on August 5th. The current Oregon fires are causing some problems, obviously, with the search for Michael. His parents are named Tina and Parrish, and they have been pounding the dirt, pounding the forest, pounding the pavement. They're frustrated and they are exhausted. They're admins on the Facebook group, Let's Find Michael Bryson, and they are actively involved in the group, the page, and the search. Michael's story is suspicious because there are a lot of people that were at this particular rave/party that have denied even being there. And some that were there have some conflicting stories. Welcome to Left Undone Incomplete Investigations. I'm Kathryn. Let's talk about missing Michael Bryson.
Of people gathered for a Circle of Hope vigil at the Riverfront Park in Harrisburg. This is in recognition of Michael Bryson. The 27-year-old has been missing now for 2 weeks as of today. Bryson was last seen at Hobo Campground off of Bryce Creek Road. That was back on August 5th. Bryson's parents say that the outpouring of support, the help with the searches in the areas, and prayers have kept them going.
I've seen and felt each and every one of them. And it's given us the strength to continue to search for Michael. We haven't given up on Michael. One way or another, we're going to bring him home.
Anyone with information on Michael's whereabouts is asked to contact the Lane County Sheriff's Office.
Michael Bryson's birthday is January 5th, 1993. He was born in Eugene, Oregon, and his older sister's name is Krista Bryson. They're 17 months apart. Michael went on 2 mission trips to Africa. The first was to Liberia, and the second one was to Kenya. The first one, he was 17 years old, and the second one, he was 19. Tina, Michael's mom, says that Michael has the biggest, most loving heart you would ever want to meet. She said he loves everyone he comes in contact with, and he trusts everyone. He was brought up in a normal middle-class home, grew up in the church. He was involved in sports and in Boy Scouts. He loves animals, and he has had so many friends. He did go 1 year to Northwest Christian University. He has had several jobs, but most recently his job has been cooking and bartending at a sports bar in Harrisburg, Oregon. He was recently talking about going through an apprenticeship program to become an electrician. So this young man has aspirations. He has a history of caring, growing up in a normal family, and obviously very, very, very loved by friends and his family. His mom, Tina, says he was thinking about moving to California to maybe get a fresh start. A lot of people like to go to California for that fresh start, believe me. And you know what? It's sometimes it's a really good thing. See how the other half lives. California is its own planet, in my opinion, even though I'm from there. But yeah, I mean, I can see why he would want to go there. There's a lot of opportunity and a lot of people and a lot to do in California. Michael loves animals, the outdoors, dancing, EDM music, and concerts. She said Michael is a huge movie buff. He knew every storyline, every actor or actress in the movies. His very first movie that his mom took him to was Pocahontas on the big screen, and he was hooked after that. After that, he loved going to the movies. He loved the movies and became a big movie buff. She says he is very loved. He has touched thousands of people. Every person is a best friend to Michael, not just a friend, but a best friend. He told Anna, who is his best friend, that his mom, Tina, his mama, was his most favorite person in the world. And Tina said, and he loves his mom so much. His mom says Michael has never gone more than 2 days without texting or calling her. That, just as a mother, just really pulls at your heartstrings, because when I don't hear from my kids for a few days, I think, oh God, I immediately think, uh-oh, they haven't wanted anything. They haven't called me. This is not okay. This is weird. And I start tracking them down. So we know how mama bears are when it comes to our kids, especially moms that are close with their kids. Tina and Michael are very close. I was scrolling through the Let's Find Michael Bryson Facebook group today, and there's a lot of posts. There's a lot of interesting information in there. There's a lot of conflict. There's people that say this and say that. But right now, I'm going to stick to the timeline and the information that Tina had posted today, September 13th, 2020. Tina says, I think it's safe to say we are exhausted, heartbroken, and really pissed off. You go, girl. I would be too. The facts are, she says, that my beautiful boy, Michael Bryson, left from Eugene, Oregon on August 3rd, 2020. He left with a friend named Ben Daughtry Primeville. They left Eugene around 8:30 p.m. And this party that they were headed to was a camping, rave, renegade birthday party for a girl named Astoria Caitlin, aka Josie Birthday Girl. Now the camp was up past a place called Dorena Lake at Hobo Campground. Michael and Ben got lost a few times heading up and almost went home. And Tina says, wow, I really wish they would have just gone home. Michelle Edwards is Josie's mom, and she was known as the camp mom. Now, Michael and Ben both DJ, and they played a set on Monday night. Now, in case you don't know about raves, the raves are set up with a stage, dome lights, really loud music. They had bean bags and chairs and hammocks, blankets, and some had their vehicles. And there were 2 buses there. Now, my son, Kathryn, Left Undone son, my son was a DJ at raves for years and years and years and years. We could probably bring him on in a live to talk about raves and what goes on, what he thinks might have happened in this type of situation with all these people and the fact, but we'll go there later. Now, there were 2 buses there. There was a shorter yellow school bus and then a bigger one with a metal rack on top. She says there was a campfire, drinks, food, lots of drugs. And raves are notorious for drugs. They are. Tina says Michael was there on Monday, and she thinks he was there on Tuesday night, but that's still unclear to them. So she says, so this brings us to 4 a.m. on the 5th of August. According to what witnesses say, on the 5th of August at 4 a.m.-ish, Keziah Bishop says, this is a person that was a witness there. Her name's Keziah Bishop. She says that Michael was in the big bus with Ashley PT, and they were sitting around a table just talking. And Michael says, I'm assuming this was overheard, Michael says, "What? You don't want me here?" Then they claim he walked off the bus, which was right by the road, but no one saw which way he went. They don't know if he turned left or if he turned right, but they do know for sure that Michael was wearing black shorts, athletic type rainbow Crocs, and it's unclear if he had a shirt on or not. He also had a brown corduroy baseball type hat on, and rightly so. Part of what I would be pissed off about is Tina and Parrish, they did not even know that Michael is missing until 5 p.m. that night. At that point, they filed a missing persons report and they headed to Hobo Camp. Tina says when they arrived there were lots of kids sitting, smoking, eating, drinking, and sleeping. She said that no one was out actively looking for him at all. Search and rescue got there, and she said this is when our nightmare begins. She posts a list of people they know were at the party. She says they've been told there was up to 100 people coming and going. And she posts this list on the Facebook group and says, if anyone knows any of these people or has any information about Michael's disappearance, please contact us or our private investigator, Mark Perkins, at 1-916-201-6199. We will never get up and we will find you, buddy. Tina's interview with Rick Dancer, she does make a comment that she feels that maybe Michael is dead. She feels that maybe there was some foul play. Actually, Tina's pretty sure there's foul play. Tina, in that, and I'll put the link to that interview below, but Tina feels that somebody isn't talking that needs to talk, that somebody knows something. She even has said in that interview, if Michael overdosed and you're scared and you just left him, please just let us know so that we can find him and have closure. And of course, she says if somebody messed with his body, that's a big problem. So it's really, really time to come forward. If you were at that rave party thing and you're covering up for somebody or you're not talking, it's time. Believe me, you will regret this. Later in your life, when you're older, you will absolutely regret this and you will live with this, and this will give you nightmares for the rest of your life if you don't clear your conscience. If it was an accident, it was an accident. Don't cover for friends. They will never be loyal to you. Those kind of people will never be loyal in the long run. They will also leave you when you need help. They will. So loyalty to some scumbag is a bad, bad idea. Save yourself, help this family, and talk. So if you know anyone that was at this party, contact the numbers on the screen and don't cover for anyone. This is so much more important than pissing off a friend. Now, there is a list, like I said, that Tina has put together of people that she knows were at this party. You can see this list in the Let's Find Michael Bryson Facebook group. So we will continue with this story. I have invited Tina and Parrish to come on a live stream, and I think it'd be really important to do that. I'm trying to get that set up with them. I know they're frustrated and exhausted and tired and good days and bad days, but my heart goes out to them. I can't even imagine what they're going through. You look at a family like this who's desperate to have answers and bring their boy home alive or dead. desperate. And then you think of somebody like Lori Vallow, Daybell, who actually took part in disposing of her children, killing them. This is real. This is a real family. These are real people. These are good people. And if you young punks that are out there know something, say something. I know there's good people out there too. There might be a few punks that are bullies and rule the roost in a group of kids, but you're adults. Michael's 27. He's not a child. And the people at this party, I assume, are in that age group of people. I don't believe that there were children at this. So as an adult, be an adult and come forward. Thank you for watching Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. Please share, like, subscribe, and ring the bell to continue to receive updates on Michael's case and all the others that we are following currently. Praying for the Bryson family as well as all the others and for everyone in Oregon. We are suffering with these fires up here, and it's a really scary time. We also live stream every Saturday morning, so see you there. Be safe, stay well. I'm Kathryn.